Even if they don't speak it, most aliens understand Galactic Basic. It's the Republic trade language. That would make sense, because you'd think, well, why wouldn't you speak a language if you knew it? But some of them might not have the right vocal cords, might not be able to make the right sounds. Or their language might be so different that they can't adapt. For example, that's where the R instead of L with the Japanese accent comes from. R. Because there is no sound in the language. And so, the same way that some English speakers have a hard time rolling their R's, Lord knows I can't do it. It's just a sound I can't make with my mouth. So every time, back when I used to take Spanish class, I used to have to go because I couldn't do it. Bothered me. Well, I guess we did just come in, so we're gonna just die now. I'm totally going to die. Oh wait. This isn't as bad as I thought it was. Still pretty bad. Especially since there they are. Hey Bastila, if you want to heal me, that'd be super great. I wouldn't even complain if you wanted to heal me. I would be very okay with that, actually. Well, the Duros certainly aren't as threatening as the Mandalorians are. And an equipment pack, just like last time. There's nothing in it. A metal case, I think that's what that says. There's too much sun glare. It's weird that that's a problem. Some frag mines, some flash mine, and some plasma mines. Plasma mines being the absolute strongest of mines. And I will say again, even though I don't use mines much in this game, in the sequel, KotOR 2, there are multiple equations where I use this. Speaking can do eyes. Word. I guess we're coming over here first. I know I get to the battle a little bit before everybody else, but it sure would be nice if I didn't. Except that I have so much constitution, it's actually good that I'm the first one here. There. Gang up on the thing. Fantastic. Oh, we can't stall for time here. We gotta save this protocol droid. There we go. You're welcome, C842. It's a weird designation for a protocol droid. Wait a minute. Personal assistance droid? Are you Elisa's droid? Were you running from her? That is really, really dark. Probably not. What? Are you suicidal or something? Okay, really quick. Star Wars Episode 3 had a former Jedi slaughtering children. This is the darkest thing in Star Wars lore. That is an accomplishment. And of course, you have multiple options here. You can destroy the droid and go back to tell her about it, which is neutral. You can force the droid to return to her, which is neutral, but I feel like it has the weaker of the two endings. Or you can destroy her and then tell her that he's still out there, which is obviously dark side, because why would you be so heartless? I'm gonna destroy the droid for him and tell her why you did it. That never feels good. But it doesn't really feel bad either. It's just so dark. By the way, nobody commented on my first video about what color a lightsaber I could use, or I should use. So I'm gonna pick for myself. Say hello to the Kinrath. Strange, spider-like, scorpion-like mutant enemies in the Star Wars deep lore. Fortunately for us, they're not that challenging to fight. Come on, we can do this! This is our last mission for Dantooine, I'm pretty sure. Come on, Canderous, tough it out. You can do it. We're killing all of them. Not just the men, but the spiders. And even the eggs. And you might think that destroying the eggs doesn't get you anything, but in fact it gives you the red lightsaber crystal. So if you want to make a Dark Jedi Saber, or a series of Dark Jedi Sabers, which even if I won't use one, I know a couple of party members that I'll probably give them. Remains? A Mandalorian walked in here and got overwhelmed. And then a Mandalorian walked in here and kicked a bunch of butt. Wow, these eggs are tough. And yet also, they splat so good. A lightsaber crystal from the crystal formation there.
Yeah,
That's
what are you? Your turn.
not right yet. Not right yet. Wrong time. Another crystal formation over here. You can only gather crystals from certain formations, which is kind of weird. Now onto the inner area. Get out of the way, Bastila. Another crystal? Huh. I guess I missed that one. Well, I think we've done enough damage to this ecosystem. So, you know what? There is one more thing to do. Though I am loath to do it, as it is easily the hardest thing on Dantooine, and I might not be able to succeed at this difficulty. So I'll skip back to the Sacred Grove. Oh boy, well that was a bit more sudden than I planned. I popped out right into the battlements. Come on, Cantorus! I can't do this by myself! I might not even be able to do it anyways. Well, that's not good. Except that there's only 2 left. Ooh, I leveled up! I leveled up. Yes, I leveled up. Ninja leveled up. We're gonna take care of that right now. Master doubles. You know what? It's been a while. Let's give ourselves another level of conditioning. That way our saves will be a little bit better and we'll be more resistant to Jedi and grenades. In other words, really dangerous stuff. And powers, we can't get level 2 heal, we can't get heal yet, so we are going to get the Vaderist of force powers. A force power that Luke actually uses in episode 6 when infiltrating Jabba's palace. Watch it again. Pay really close attention. Let's pick up what was on their butts. Maybe not. A couple more Mandalorian data pads, a Vibro Double Blade, the Iriadu Strength Amplifier. This is going on Ninja right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Actually, since we're doing that, Cantorus, you get the Strength Gauntlets. An advanced med pack, 2 more med packs, an advanced repair kit. We have now taken care of all the Mandalorian, almost all the Mandalorian raiders on all of Dantooine. So I'm gonna go on I really don't have time for you. So we're going to go on ahead and take the time to heal. Hopefully I don't have to speed up or skip, since we do have 2 healers now. Oh yeah, we definitely don't. That is awesome. Now we can fight you. Now we can fight your face. All of your faces. You'll notice you have an improved chance to hit on that initial strike. But now it seems like that it seems now like, words. It seems like now that we've leveled up, hitting at the target isn't really a problem. And of course, this is where we first found Johanny. Don't know why I did that. Guess I'm just scouting, seeing what I can see. Okay, where's the big encampment? I know there's another mercenary encampment. And I felt like it was in this area of the map. Huh. The Republic was weak after the Mandalorian War, and former allies used that to their advantage. Once a galactic hub, new trade routes and also orbital bombardment have rendered Terrace completely obsolete. It is decayed. Well, that's that. Then all that's left after that is the Jedi ruins.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
You know what? It's, I feel like this little white lie might yield the best results. I found your droid, but he had been destroyed by Cath hounds.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Now, I know that probably seemed harsh.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
No, I've not found them yet.
Please.
Okay, so I forgot about the Jedi ruins. And also, I can't seem to find that last raiding party. You know what? I think I'm gonna skip ahead till I find that party before I explore the ruins. Okay, guys, we're coming back in because I found it. Hopefully the additional level will make us strong enough. Because Lord knows this is a tough fight I'm getting into. In fact, it's so tough that I'm going to save. Which isn't something I do all that often during recording. Even though I have the option. Because there are multiple save files. I don't know if you can make it out, but do you see the red-clad Mandalorian? Yeah, that's the mercenary leader. This is not good.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Yeah, this is bad. I messed this up. I may have messed this up. Yeah, I definitely messed this up. I'm gonna load the save of sadness and woe. And this time, we're gonna roid out before we do this fight. Because Lord knows it's tough. Really? Did the Mandalorian melee shield already run dry? So it did.
Yes?
Huh? Yes?
We're just gonna roid ourselves right out of town.
What can I do?
Sure.
Ah,
Now this is what I've been...
I will add your...
Come on! Dang it. You know what? That's okay. That is an okay loss. Because now they're all tied up with Canderous. Did we get him? No, we did not. We lost again. Okay, maybe I'll come back and try this later when it's not stupid. Because, I mean, how are you even? Well, I guess I'll just go on ahead and skip back to the Dantooine ruins. Okay, here we are. The Dantooine ruin. Stop it! Here we go again, on our own. Trying to have a happier story than Cubone.
I heard Yoda talking about Mitichloreans. been wondering, what are Mitichloreans?
Mitichloreans are a microscopic life form. Mitichloreans are a microscopic life form. That resides within all living cells.
They live inside me.
Inside your cells, yes. And we are symbionts with them.
Symbionts?
Life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the Mitichloreans, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. Without the Mitichloreans, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force.
Alright. I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit and let you guys absorb the atmosphere. What language is that? What are you trying to say? Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I recognize that language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manav. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? How long have you been here?
Revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
What is the Star Forge? But what is it? What does it do?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Star Forge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Or in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. Have you seen a builder recently? Where can we find the Starforge?
Must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? How can I prove myself worthy?
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, sounds good to me, Bastila. And I'm sure Candace is in for a good fight if there's one to be had. For this fight, even if you want to be a lightsaber wielder, you still want to equip at least one party member with a vibroblade, because this guy is heavily resistant to energy weapons. Also, it'd be nice if I could attack. For some reason, I was just standing there like a lemon. There we go, levels ups! Levelzings ups, Zevelings up. Where are you two going? You're going the wrong way. Skills. Let's give you some more treat injury. Feats. Let's max out that dueling ability of yours. And for Bastila, skills. Awareness and treat injury. Powers. Force lightning is now available. And he didn't. There we go. So as you may guess, the ancient way to solve this, to get to the Starforge is to answer simple multiple choice questions. This ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters crawl across it. Let's talk to the computer. Computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed in your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Your technology will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. The computer seems to be interfacing with the datapad. The screen goes blank again, and more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Risky Juve soy un sochitas kif. Goes silent again, humming softly. It seems to be processing data from the datapad. Released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Well, that would be desert, volcanic, and barren. Desert, correct. Volcanic, correct. Barren. Breaking death seal. And that's all it takes. That is all that you are required to do. Let's see Nemo over here. He has a sigil crystal and a Jedi Knight robe, which we can give to Bastila, and she could really use. +2 to defense with still a max dexterity of 8. And no restriction on force powers. Also, I happen to think that Bastila looks quite decent in blue.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Help me out here. Help me out here. It seems to be only attacking me, which is good since I have a ton of health. Canderous, you want to... Thank you. Thank you, Canderous. You're a beast. The boss, the best. Okay. Talk to the computer. Insert datapad. Talk to the computer. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 life-giving seed world types. Well, we already answered the 3 deaths, so by process of elimination, it must be oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Planetary type, conductive to life, breaking life seal. Okay. Are we really done with Dantooine? I mean, besides the ridiculously hard fight. Which we'll have to go back probably after our next council mission and try and finish. Time to see what the Dark Lord himself saw. It's a room!
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Star Forge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Star Forge ourselves. We must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the Star Forge? Actually, I still don't understand about the Star Forge. What does it do?
I don't know. Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type. Or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, the Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Mana. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. Smart can take us to the Star Forge. I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces that lead us to the Star Forge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
All right. Really quickly before I sign off, I'd like to go back to the council quarters and augment all of our weapons. All right, we're coming back in really quick. Right before I sign out, I want to use this workbench to upgrade our lightsaber and also to finally choose our new lightsaber color. Lightsaber. Blue? Let's save the color for last. Rubat increases damage and attack. Bondar gives a 25% chance to stun, which is very useful. And Sigil gives an energy differential and also a bonus to attack. So I think we're gonna put the Rubats on Bastila's lightsaber, but we're gonna put the Bondar and the Sigil on our own. And now I'm gonna go on ahead and let the screen go dark for you guys, so that you don't see what's gonna happen. And the color we choose is green. Even though we're not a consular, it seemed appropriate to make Ninjo wield a green lightsaber, which stands for wisdom or enlightenment. Now to upgrade the other junk. Yay! We finally got that. Armor. Republic mod armor can be fully upgraded. Might as well. And let's upgrade Bastila's lightsaber. And for Bastila, let's give her a blue lightsaber. Alright, I've been Ninja X the Enlightened Gamer. I hope that you'll tune in next time, and that until then, as always, you'll stay enlightened.